Hey guys, you're watching World Best Fact. I do upload 3 videos in every week, so if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe it right now and press the bell icon. Today I'll talk about how to get a job offer in New Zealand before moving. The easiest way to get residency in New Zealand if you don't have family in the country, and if you are not a risk migrant in through applying to immigrate under the skilled migrant category. Those who can secure a job offer in New Zealand before moving stand much better chances. To apply under skilled migrant category, you submit to the New Zealand immigration authorities a document called an expression of interest, in which you detail fact about yourself on which you are then scored. The higher you score, the better your chance to move to New Zealand. To score highly on the expression of interest from, it's far better if you can get a job offer in New Zealand and then move to the country. If you have a job offer in New Zealand, when you apply for residency, your application is likely to be assessed and regarded more highly. So in this video, I'll discuss what is the better ways you can get a job offer before you get residency to live in a New Zealand. Stay tuned. So first of all, you can ask me how to find a job offer in New Zealand, right? The skilled migrant category for immigration to New Zealand covers such as broad area of skills types and interest in which the New Zealand authorities would like to welcome workers from overseas. There are vacancies for those in the IT industry, for example, the medical and educational profession, and even for engineers and social workers. But generally, if you have applied for a job and been accepted as having a skilled in demand but not deliverable by New Zealand citizens, you should rank highly enough to be considered for immigration. When you submit an expression of interest application, it is placed in a pool and assessed eventually by an immigration officer. According to the very latest figures about the applications selected as being eligible for residency, of the 769 application assessed, 519 were from people who already had a job offer. So as you can tell, it's far more likely that you will be positively assessed for immigration to New Zealand if you have first secured job. In the UK, we are lucky enough to have exhibitions about moving abroad, and specifically there are exhibitions and seminars for Brits who want to move to live and work in New Zealand or Australia. As these types of events, employers do headhunt, and that can be a great way to be considered for a position, right? Find out about the next big event in the UK, take along copies of your resume and see how you get on. For those who can't attend such an event or who don't meet the type of employer they require, it will be a case of applying for jobs remotely from overseas. As a result of video conferencing now being easily available and of a psychometric testing being available over the internet, for example, you can realistically apply for a job in New Zealand and get an offer without ever attending an interview in person. You just have to be very proactive in finding employers who may require your skill set and targeting them with an ad hoc application, or of finding job over the internet or through recruitment companies for which you can directly apply. If you are serious about going to live in New Zealand, do as much of the groundwork as you possibly can before submitting your expression of interest application. That way you stand the highest chance of succeeding in your New Zealand visa application and achieving residency status also. And you can also check out this website for finding a job.